This is Remix Report with your hosts, DJ JD and DJ J Spring. For the date of
January 29th, 2010.
Alright guys, so welcome to Remix Report. Thanks for coming on. Why don't we start off by having you guys introduce yourselves to everybody.
I'm Danny of the Disco Fries.
Yo, I'm Nick of the Disco Fries.
Cool, so I'm going to let everybody know kind of some of your background. So you guys sell remixes on Crack for DJs, of course, also on AV8. These guys have original tunes on TV shows. They've been panelists at Winter Music Conference. They're studio engineers for Fat Man Scoop, who you all absolutely know. They've done a bunch of label remixes, official remixes, not just bootleg remixes. And they have a platinum record, which, why don't you tell us about that platinum record real quick?
It was for Sugar. We did a remix of Flo Rida's Sugar for Atlantic. And that was like, I guess that was the first label mix that we did. And it wasn't until like a couple months later that it went platinum. And
it's nice to kick off your career with a platinum record. It's hard, you gotta maintain that though, you know?
Exactly, I mean that's definitely setting the bar high, definitely.
People might not realize, like, it's kind of cool on crackfordjs.net, AV8, the sites, the artists who are known primarily for doing mashups. You guys come on crackfordjs.net, and you guys do original production, and you have a platinum plaque. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I think we tried to separate ourselves, not separate ourselves in a bad way, but like from the beginning we wanted people to know that like a lot of the stuff we were doing was original productions. And that's not at all to knock mashups. Like dudes like both of you guys, Seraphine, like mashups, you kill them. And we couldn't do that. That's like an art form all on its own. But we kind of we just wanted people to know that that was like our thing from the get-go.
Right.
Yeah, which is awesome. Because I mean, I know a lot of you guys, even early stuff on Crack still was a lot of original production, which really got you guys ready for that platinum record. And I'd say you guys are probably the only people on Crack for DJs that have a platinum record, I think.
Do I have any? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we started on Crack for DJs and our biggest selling song was Take Me Home Tonight remix, the Eddie Money song. And like we kind of kicked off with that. And even going back, listening to that now, it's still a dope remix. I mean, obviously, as an artist, you try to progress, but you can listen to your old shit and still like it, you know?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, while we're talking about the sites, one thing we usually like to ask people is, between the sites you're on, what are some of your mixes that people might not be familiar, they might have slept on, that you would recommend that people check out?
That's a good, that's a really...
It's hard to say because we haven't really put up anything in a while. But,
Hey, me neither. It's okay.
Well, most recently with JD, we did the Beat It remix with International Excel, Rampage, Nobly Don.
Sega too.
On that. Yeah. Sega really killed that track, and then JD came in and cleaned it up, and then of course we recorded Nobly Don here and added some synths to it. So that's a dope mix, and we just came out with Party Crackin' Part 2 with DJ Class, which we put on some of the sites just to get some feedback from the DJs. So those two are, you know, some things that you should check out, maybe being slept on right now.
Definitely. What kind of feedback have you gotten on Party Crackin'?
Party Crackin's been pretty positive. Like, I think people received Class's like original version of it. They really liked it. I know it was at the top of DJ City for a while. And I think ours is like a more aggressive take on it, so it's not going to work in every situation. But yeah, most of the feedback's been pretty good. We're pretty psyched about that record. It's a different feel than like a lot of the stuff we've been doing. So
yeah, you guys are doing a couple things with Class, right?
Yeah, we have another record coming out, which I know you've been testing. And I know a couple DJs who have heard you testing it want it, but they're gonna have to wait. Shout out to DJ Skills. We'll get it soon. It's called I'll Be Your Trick, and that's with DJ Class, so that's a dope record. You gotta edit this? Hang on, I gotta kill my dog for a second. Alright, sorry about that.
Hey, no problem.
How's your dog?
Hey, how's the dog?
He's good. He's good.
Alright, so yeah, you guys are working with Class. How'd you guys get hooked up with Class?
Well, I shot an email to Seraphine, who passed to his manager, and then something got lost in the shuffle there. Anyway, we met Class through Scoop. He came up to New Jersey. We did the New Year's anthem at Scoop's house. And then we kind of built a relationship from there. I mean, Class is a really good dude. He's very down to earth.
Yeah, Class is like the chillest guy ever. Like, just no ego whatsoever, and is totally down to do whatever. I know he's done like I'm the Ish drops for probably 500 DJs by now or something. Like,
I still don't have one. I feel left out. That's okay.
Hit him up. Because honestly, like, I feel like he's down to do everything. He's got time right now. He's a busy guy, but like, he makes time, and
he definitely makes time for artists who appreciate what he does. So.
He's like one of the few guys that, like, we're always like so amped to do tracks, and we're like, oh shit, like, let's get on this, whatever, and then we send it to some guy and it's like a week before we hear back. But with Class, it was like, yeah, I'll be in the studio in like 5 minutes, and we'd have something in a couple hours.
Right, yeah.
He turned around I'll Be Your Trick in about 2 days.
Yeah.
Which is unheard of.
Yeah, no, that is awesome, man. I mean, yeah, it's because you have that energy, and then about the track, and then it dies sometimes.
Yeah, and like once that happens, it's hard to.
I know that probably happened when I did that. I still haven't given you guys that remix of with Soundgarden over On Your Trick, so that's probably how you're.
That's gonna sound. It's gonna be great. I like couldn't believe that when I heard you doing it live. I was like, oh my god, it sounds so hot.
Yeah, it worked. Definitely worked. Yeah, I'd say Class is definitely has helped him to get nitty gritty with all the DJs, getting in there and going one-on-one with a lot of guys. I think it's helped him out a lot. Well, we gotta probably get going here pretty quick, but if you want to just tell us some up-and-coming things that you guys have that people should look out for.
Cool. We got dropping in a few weeks the I'm in the House remix with Super Black, Fat Man Scoop, and Steve Aoki is coming out.
Nice.
What else? We just dropped Naturally with Selena Gomez, the official remix for Disney Hollywood Records, and of course we got the I'll Be Your Trick DJ Class. What else is coming?
We're in the beginning stages of, we're gonna be trying to put out some sort of EP now that we've got like a couple original productions in the works.
Before you guys release your EP, where are people going to be able to get these tracks as they come out?
I think they're going to be available everywhere where people have been getting our music.
Yeah.
All the sites will have them. Beatport will get them. So, you know, anywhere
DJ
accessible.
City, we put a lot of stuff up on DJ City too, just because like they're awesome dudes and they're very supportive, and it's like the perfect audience to hit. So
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, we test them up there, test them on the blogs too, and just get the response, and then we can go back, tweak the record before we actually put it out. So it's good to hear from the DJs. So hit us up.
And one track you guys didn't mention before we let you go is the Black Eyed Peas "Meet Me Halfway" that you guys did, which is a very dope track.
Wow, you really dug for that.
I mean, that's a track that people are still playing. So
yeah, that might be the track people are sleeping on. I don't know.
I think it is.
Like even you forgot about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I was.
You should interview me about Disco Fries.
Yeah,
that's funny.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and we'll definitely have you guys on again very soon because you guys are always doing big things, and I'm sure people are gonna want to hear. And so we'll definitely be talking soon.
Yeah, big shout to the Remix Report.
Yeah.
RemixReport.com